gon' get these drinks out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in a jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay West Coast with your city like new Nikes, fresh jeans, and a snapback.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should what? You should like, comment, share, and subscribe, but only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to, only if you want to. All that is extra, and I appreciate that if you do that. All right, y'all, let's hop right into this story. As y'all can see from the title, y'all already know what this story about to be about. Yes, this is another neighbor from hell story time. Now, I know I did my little mini series, Crazy Neighbor, part 1 through 3. This is different. This is a whole nother neighbor. This is the neighbor before her, before that craziness. This lady wanted to really fight me, y'all. Like, this lady, this old ass bitch, this old bitch, she wanted to throw hands with me. Okay, let's get into it. All right, y'all. The day this hoe was moving in, let me not say hoe. The day this bitch was moving in, I didn't like her already. Soon as I seen her, she just gave me annoying bitch vibe. Like, I just knew she was gonna be one of them neighbors who just irritates my spirit. Okay, like she just gave that mean bitch, old bitch, strict bitch, just old bitch. That's just what she gave soon as I saw her. So I see her, and you know, I kind of just say, hey neighbor, I'm your upstairs neighbor. She just look at me, she say hey, but she kind of gave me a look like, okay, and like, I didn't ask you who you was. I'm just trying to be polite, like, okay, like, you feel me, just using my manners. So off back, I just knew me and old bitch, we wasn't gonna get along. We wasn't gonna be the bestest of neighbors, okay? So before she had moved in, y'all, we had these other neighbors, and they was cool as hell. It was a couple and their kids. I can't think of how many kids they had, but we was really cool with them. Well, Elle was really cool with them. This was they was our neighbors before, you know, right after me and Elle broke up. I think this happened maybe 2 years after me and Elle broke up. Like, yeah, like 2 years, or maybe like a year. 2019, 2020. Yeah, this all started in 2019. So this was like a year or so after me and Elle had broke up. But the neighbors, like I said, who lived there before, he was really cool with. He used to drink and get drunk with the dad all the time and not come home. And this is who he was with. And other things or whatever. So yeah, but for the most part, they was cool. We never had to worry about them complaining or anything like that. They had kids, they kids loud. We got Dylan, you know, Dylan be playing in his room, he be loud sometimes. So we never had like noise or any type of issues because we was, you know, Elle was cool with these downstairs neighbors. So yeah, they had moved out because something had happened to the dad and he had got unalived, and they just, I guess, decided to move out. Now, I don't think he got unalived in the apartment. I think he got unalived somewhere else, but yeah, he got, you know, unalived. And so they decided to move out, and then no one was there for a while. It was cool, you know. Dylan got to make all the noise he wanted. I mean, he was still making all the noise he wanted, even when we did have neighbors. But, you know, when we would have neighbors, I would tell him to chill during certain times, certain hours. Like, okay, Dylan, calm down. You know, we do got downstairs neighbors, whatever. So, yeah, like I said in the beginning, old bitch moved in. Off tops, I just knew me and her, we was not gonna get along. Mind you, these is downstairs, so I'm upstairs. These was my downstairs neighbors. So this was before the crazy bitch and her little shit can happen. These was downstairs neighbors. So after like a couple of months, y'all, she was already bugging. She was calling the apartment office, telling them that it smelled like smoke and she thought it was coming from my apartment. Y'all, at this time, I didn't even really smoke like that. And if I did, I was hitting the pen, or I was just hitting a little some here and there, and I would do it like in my room and spray. So I think she was using the room. No, she was not using the room under Dylan. She lived with her mom. So mind you, she already an old bitch. So her mama is an even older bitch. But her mom was actually pretty cool. Let me not even call the moms old bitch. She was just old lady. She was cool. Anytime I would see her, she would speak. She would say, "Hey, young lady, how you doing?" She was really cool. Hold on, I need some water, y'all. My throat dry. I would barely even be blowing down the house like that in the house or whatever like that anyway. So the apartment people called me one day while I was at work, and it was like, we're getting reports that that your neighbors, they didn't say what neighbors, they were saying your neighbors are complaining of weed smoke. And I was like, well, it's not coming from me. So I don't know, you maybe want to ask some of the other neighbors, but it's not coming from me. And off tops, I already knew it was this old fucking bitch downstairs, because I knew all the other neighbors, and never ever ever have any of the other neighbors complained about weed smoke, because we all smoked weed. Everybody else over there smoked weed in our little four thing, because it was like me, another neighbor next to me, down below them, and then down below me. So it was like a 4 thing, and like all our stuff kind of connected. So yeah, I'm just like, it's not me. Like, I don't know who's reporting and saying it's coming from me, but it's not me. And you could tell them I don't even smoke, so it's not me. So I knew it was her. So y'all, the next time I saw her, I would just mug the fuck out of her, because I was just like, bitch, I know you called the apartment office trying to tell them you smell like weed smoke coming from my motherfucking house, and it's not coming from my house. And even if it was, why does it matter? Oh well, it's weed. Like, girl, bye. So yeah, the next little incident that happened, y'all, I'm gonna say this happened like a couple of months later. I get a call from the goddamn apartment office. They talking about, oh, can you please not throw things over your balcony? Please stop throwing cigarettes over your balcony onto your downstairs neighbor's porch. And I'm like, cigarettes? I'm like, I don't smoke cigarettes. I never smoked cigarettes. Never, ever, ever. Now, I can see if L was still living there, okay, because L would do shit like that. But me, no. And at this time, nobody that was coming to my house smoked cigarettes. And even if they did, they was not throwing them over my balcony over into my front neighbor's porch, because I would have told them, don't do that shit. I don't even like that kind of shit. So I'm just like, who is reporting this? Because I'm not throwing cigarettes on nobody's porch. Because at first they wasn't trying to say who it was. Then they said the downstairs neighbor. They're saying your downstairs neighbor. So I knew it wasn't, the other people, because I knew them and they smoke cigarettes. So I'm just like, it's not them, it's this old bitch downstairs. I'm like, you can tell the downstairs neighbor, I don't know who's throwing cigarette butts, whatever you call that shit, on her front porch. But it's not me. I don't smoke cigarettes. They was like, okay, well, we just have to call you and let you know, that there was a complaint, and, just not throw stuff over your front porch. And I'm just like, okay, I don't do that. So whatever. So y'all, that shit irritated my spirit so bad, y'all. I just started throwing random shit over the porch into her front yard, or into her little front porch or whatever, because it was just like, bitch, why do you fucking keep calling snitching on me? And at the time, y'all, I thought she was only snitching on me and complaining about me, but she was really complaining about all the neighbors. But I didn't know that at the time. I'm just thinking bitch had it out for me when she had it out for everybody. But anyway, yeah. So I just started throwing hella random shit, y'all. Just paper, cups, plates, food, bones, hella shit. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Cause what? So one day I'm coming outside, and she outside, and y'all, she approaches me. She's like, I already complained to the office about this, but I would appreciate if you didn't throw stuff over your front porch, because it lands on my front porch. And I was like, I'm not throwing stuff over my front porch. Ma'am, did you see me do it? Did you see me do it? And she was like, well, maybe it's not you. Maybe it's your son. I'm like, my son's not doing that. Did you see him do that? No? Okay, I thought so. I'm like, no, I don't know who's doing it. She's like, well, I just feel like it's coming from you because of how it lands on my front porch. And I was like, okay, well, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. It's not me or my son. So I was like, have a nice day, and I walk off because, bitch, who the fuck is you to approach me? Now, I am throwing shit on your front porch. Yes, I am. I wasn't before, and it definitely is not me throwing them cigarettes, but bitch, now I'm gonna be petty because why do you keep calling the apartment office on me? Because, bitch, I'm the big dog around here. At the time, I was the person living there the longest. Bitch, I'm the big dog. I'm not going anywhere. I run this shit here. Not really, but that's, you know what I mean. I'm just like, yeah, no, I've been here the longest. You feel me? I'm not going anywhere, boo boo. Because if you think you about to run me off, girl, you're not. You're not. Everybody that moved in, moved out. I'm still here. So, baby, I'm not going nowhere. At the time, y'all, she moved in, it was like towards the summer, end of the summer. So, you know, fall come, winter come, it starts raining. Now, the way my porch was designed, I don't know, they fucked it up somehow. Like, when it would rain, the water wouldn't drain properly out onto like the grass area in the back. So sometimes my back porch would flood, and I guess it started flooding so much somehow it started like seeping from my porch down into her house, like where her back porch was, but like in her house. So she fucking calls the apartment office and tells them that she feels like somehow I'm dripping water in her apartment. So the apartment people call me. It literally didn't even fucking make any sense. How could I fucking be pouring water into her apartment? Like, that literally makes no fucking sense. So they were asking me, was something leaking in my apartment, or if I had spilled hella water or something. I'm like, no, why? And they're like, oh, because your downstairs neighbors is reporting that it's water leaking from upstairs in her apartment. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Nothing up here is leaking. I didn't spill anything. I don't know what's going on. And so they was like, okay, well, we're gonna have to come and like inspect the unit and just see if something's not right upstairs, because you know, they're reporting, you know, water is being leaked into their unit. I'm like, all right. They come, they inspect it, they realize it's the back porch. So they was like, okay, you know, once it stopped raining, we're going to have to redo your back porch so that it's not leaking into her house. Now, mind y'all, I don't know if it was like that already and the other neighbors just never complained. I don't know. I wasn't cool with none of the neighbors downstairs. I never spoke to them. Only Elle would speak to the ones who previously had lived there. So I don't know. You know, I've never got a call or anything like that before. So literally, I don't know if it's been happening, just start happening. Who fucking knows? So that goes, and they were, you know, it wasn't gonna stop raining until like spring, summer anyway. So there was like, when that time come, we'll let you know, we're gonna have to redo your whole porch. I'm like, all right, cool. So
y'all, in the meantime, they did do something to stop the flooding so much into her apartment. They sealed the hole or whatever that was causing the leak for now. But y'all, they did come back later on and redo my whole entire porch, and I'm gonna have a little mini story time voiceover at the end to tell y'all how that went, because I almost fell through.
Y'all, this was 2019, and as y'all know, when 2020 hit, COVID had happened. So when COVID had happened, you know, me and her kind of had been just like, she would see me and say little shit, y'all. I wouldn't say anything back because I'm not finna fucking argue with you any fucking way. Like, I remember one time, her mom was coming in the house, and her mom was like, hey, young lady, and she was like, don't speak to her. And I was just like, oh, like, bitch, but fuck, she can speak to me if she want to. Like, what the fuck is you so pressed about? Like, girl, you're doing too much. So anyways, like I was saying, 2020 hit. Y'all know the vid, you know, the scamdemic happened. We at the house. So Dylan did martial arts at this time. They kind of stopped doing the martial arts, and then after so long, they start doing it virtually. So Dylan started doing his martial arts virtually. Y'all, that first fucking day he started, he's doing good. He's doing his stuff. Everything goes cool. Like 30 minutes after he finished, I think he's like practicing and just, you know, making sure he got it down, whatever they did that day. Next thing I know, I'm hearing banging at my front door. So I'm just like, you know how when you hear a banging like that at your front door, I don't know about y'all, but I instantly freeze. I was just like, Because mind you, me and Dylan in the living room. So we both looking at each other like, who that? Like, who would be knocking on the door like that? I mean, like banging on the door like they about to bust through the door. I'm just like, who is that? I'm like, Dylan, I know that ain't one of your little friends, because Dylan little friends would come banging on the door and shit like they was the goddamn police. And I kept having to tell them, little kids, stop coming to my door like that, because knock like a little ass kid. Little knock. Like, the fuck, if we don't come to the door, we don't come to the door. Don't be banging down on my door to see if Dylan here. Damn. So I'm just looking at Dylan looking at me. I'm just like, I ain't saying nobody, and I know the police shouldn't be rolling up on me. So I go to the door and I look through the peephole and I see it's the old bitch. So I open the door. I'm like, hey, can I help you? And she was like, I don't know what that noise is, but it's too much noise, and I would appreciate if y'all didn't make that much noise. And I was like, what are you talking about? What noise? She was like, all I heard for an hour was stomping and banging, and I don't appreciate that. And I'm just like, whoa, calm down. I'm like, my son does his martial arts. He just started doing his martial arts here at the house. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he wasn't even trying to be loud, you know what I mean? I'm like, but he do his martial arts here. And she was like, well, I work overnight, so I sleep through the day, and I would just appreciate if you guys were quiet in the day. And I'm just like, he's a kid, he's not gonna be quiet in the daytime. Like, I'm sorry that you gotta work through the scamdemic and we at home all day. Like, I'm sorry, you gotta be out here with the vid and you trying to get your sleep in. I'm sorry, it's not my fault that you work overnight. You act like I know your schedule and I know that you work overnight and you sleep in the day, so I should be quiet. No, bitch, I'm sorry to fucking tell you that. So I'm just like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but on certain days my son is going to do his martial arts. I don't know what to tell you. And she was like, I'm going to complain to the office. And I was like, you can do that. Okay, cool. I'm like, but don't come banging on my door again. Like, I don't appreciate that. Y'all, mind you, if she would have came to my door nice, cool, calm, collective, like, hey, you know, my room right here, this where I'm sleeping at, you know, during certain this time, you know, can y'all just keep it down? I would have been like, you know what, cool, I'll have Dylan do it over maybe in a different room so it's not so loud, you know, right on top of you. But no, bitch come banging on my door telling me what to do. Girl, do you pay rent here? I'm sorry, I didn't know your name was on the lease up here. I thought, I didn't know you was helping Shayla pay rent up here and down there. I didn't know that. I didn't know you regulated shit here. I didn't know you was the noise police. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't know. So she's just like, yeah, I'm gonna complain to the office and they're gonna come tell you to not be making so much noise. And I was like, I don't care what they say. My son's gonna do his martial arts, and I'm sorry that you sleeping today and that disturbs you. I'm sorry, he's a kid and we're here all day. I don't know what to tell you. So I fucking slams the door in her face. She walk off, my kitchen window open, she talking her little shit, and I'm just like, okay, and like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck is you? Excuse the fuck out of me. Y'all, she really had me hot with that shit. So anyways, Dylan would do his martial arts and I would be so petty. I would tell Dylan, make as much fucking noise as you can. So yeah, I was having Dylan stomp like a motherfucker in that bitch. I was like, yeah, because she just was getting on my nerves. Like, the way she was just coming at me was just so disrespectful. Like, she could have came at me in a better way. Because she was just getting on my nerves, always complaining and shit. The apartment people always complaining and shit, like, irritating. Y'all, she complained to them one time because I had a towel hanging over the front rail, whatever. Yeah, the front rail. And I guess it was dripping water. So it had like a little puddle on her porch, like a little tiny itty bitty puddle. She fucking complaining to the apartment office about dumbass shit like that. So my apartment office is telling me, oh, they leaving notices on my door like, you can't have this on your porch, you cannot dry your laundry on your porch, just a hella dumbass shit like that. I'm just like, it's just one fucking towel. Like, what the fuck? And why is it bothering her that I fucking put a towel? Like, she act like she gonna fucking slip and fall. Bitch, if it rains, the porch is wet. What, like, come on, like she was just getting on my last fucking nerves, y'all. I swear she was just irritating my spirit. So one day I guess she had ordered some food, and she took too fucking long to come get that food. So some either cats or dogs came and ran through that shit, right? So it was just a coincidence, y'all, that I was walking by to get to my stairs, because you gotta walk up these little stairs, like 2 steps. It's her porch, turn, and then walk up the stairs to my spot. So I'm walking that way, which I usually, y'all, never walk that way. I was only walking that way because it was raining. So I usually walk that way when it's raining instead of walking the other way, because the other way it got like dirt and shit, and I don't be wanting my shoes and stuff to get wet and dirty. So I'm walking that way, and she's opening her door. I see the shit. I'm like, damn, some cat or something went through her shit. She opens the door. She sees the stuff. She was like, did you knock over my stuff? And I'm like, no, I just got off work. No, I didn't just get off work. I was like bringing some groceries or something in the house. I'm like, no, I'm just walking by. I didn't touch your food. She's like, I know you touched my food. Were you trying to steal my food? I'm like, clearly you can see that an animal went through here and ripped the bag open. It's your shit's all over the place. I'm like, I did not touch your stuff. I don't want your food. Like, what are you talking about? Obviously, I'm either bringing in groceries or I have food from somewhere. Like, what the fuck would I want with your food? I mean, I was doing petty shit, but that's hella petty. I'm not gonna fucking fuck with nobody's food. Like, you spend money on that shit, I'm not touching nobody's fucking food. I'm just like, I don't fucking know what happened to your food, but it looks like a cat or a dog or something got into your food. But I know me or my son did not touch your shit. And I was like, I would appreciate if you would stop accusing me of stuff and blaming me for things that has nothing to do with me. And she was like, oh, I know you did it. I'm gonna tell the apartment office. I'm gonna get you kicked out. And I'm just like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm telling you this right now. You can go, you can complain, you can think you snitching and telling on me, but I'm not going anywhere, lady. Sorry, you don't like it, you can fucking move. So anyway, y'all, I don't know if she told the office or whatever. The office people was probably fucking tired of calling me complaining, because bitch, they knew this was an old annoying ass bitch. So y'all, the last little incident that happened was one day, I don't know, what was we doing? Me and Dylan was doing something in the house. We was playing around in the house. I don't know, it was COVID. Like, I was trying to just keep him entertained. We might have just been running around the house playing tag or something, throwing a ball around. I had got us a punching bag at the time, a little basketball hoop. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. I had got Dylan this basketball hoop, you know, the ones you put on the back of the door, you know, you put on the door and it keeps scoring shit. So I had just got him that. So we shooting hoops, he's shooting hoops. So it's like hitting that shit, making hella noise. I guess Miss Ma'ams, she was not feeling that, y'all. She came up there banging on my fucking door again. Off tops, I knew it was her. So at first I didn't go to the door, because I was like, bitch, you can just stand at my door and knock on my door. I don't give a shit. I'm not coming to the door, bitch, because you gonna make me want to fight you, because I feel like you want to fight me. So she just keeps banging for like 5-10 minutes. So I go to the door, I'm like, hello? And she's like, I've been at your door for 5 minutes knocking on the door. You didn't hear me? I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't hear the door. I was like, can I help you? She was like, yeah, you guys are making too much noise, and I would appreciate if you stop making noise. I'm trying to sleep. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to tell you. We not. Y'all, why I tried to go shut the door, why she fucking pushed the door back off? She's like, I'm not done talking to you. Huh? What? What's happening? So I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all, mind you, I was trying my hardest not to cuss at this lady. You know what I mean? Like, I would go back and forth with her, but I would not cuss at her, because over everything, y'all, I respect my elders. You feel me? I didn't want to fucking really have to cuss this old ass bitch out, but y'all, she was just kept pushing my buttons. So when she did that to the door to open the door, y'all, it kind of hit me a little bit. So I got mad and I like tried to slam the door, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm right here. Why would you shut the door on me? I'm like, because this is my door. I already told you, stop fucking coming to my door. I cannot help you. We're gonna make noise. I'm sorry that you work at night and you sleep in the day. That's not what we do up here. We're up in the daytime. It's COVID. The fuck? I'm just like my kid playing. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, why do you keep, you feel me? Like, I already told you. Like, I'm sorry that you trying to sleep while we up in the day. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Fucking figure it out. She's like, you need to fucking control your son. Oh, bitch, see, that right there is what you fucking not gonna do, is tell me what to do with my kid. I'm just like, I think you should not tell me what to do with my kid. I don't think what my son is doing is any of your concern. He is a child. She was like, no, because you need to get him under control. He is out of control, making too much noise all day. I said, bitch, let me tell you something. Don't speak on my child. That's what the fuck you're not gonna do. My son is under control. He's doing what the fuck a kid his age is doing, what any of these other ass kids are doing all day stuck in the house during COVID. They're playing. They're finding anything to be fun. What are you talking about? I'm like, you are tripping. I'm like, get the fuck away from my door, because you're making me upset. I really try to respect my elders, but you are going a little bit too far. Like, don't fucking come to my door again, because next time you come to my door, we gonna have a fucking problem. She was like, what problem? What problem are we gonna have? Because I'm gonna tell on you, and they're gonna come and they're gonna make you move out. And I said, well, why? What makes you think that? Is that what they telling you? Because baby, I ain't got no notifications of noise complaints or warnings that I'm gonna be put out because oh bitch downstairs keep complaining about noise. I'm just like, what the fuck is you talking about? I'm just like, you know what, like I said, you can go complain to them all the fuck you want to, but we're gonna make all the fucking noise we want to up here. You don't pay the rent up here. And she was like, I'm just asking if you guys can keep it down. Like I told her, I said, look, we can try our best to keep it down, but we're not going to be silent up here during the day. There's nothing to fucking do. So we're going to be playing around. He's a fucking kid. Like, what is he supposed to be doing? Sitting down? You feel me? And then this was the time, y'all, nobody was really going outside. Like, me and Dylan would go outside sometimes and like take a walk, you know, so I could try to help him get all his energy out. But this was at the point too where like they were saying, don't even fucking go outside. Like, you shouldn't even go outside unless you're going to the store or doing something important and coming right back home. Even taking a walk, y'all know, everybody know, they was like not trying to let you, was supposed to be in the house. They was basically saying, you go outside, you get COVID. You know what I'm saying? Don't be outside with no mask on, you go get COVID. Or, you know, the vid, you know, whatever, you know, the stuff. So I'm just like, get away from my door. I'm about to shut my door. Get away from my door. And she was like, I'm still not done talking to you. I'm like, I'm done listening. I am done listening, because why the fuck do you I keep telling you the same thing. I keep telling you the same thing. My son's gonna do whatever the fuck I allow him to do. He not out of control. He's just doing what the fuck a kid gonna do. So I was just like, goodbye, have a good day. Get away from my door. Get away from my door. I'm shutting my door. Get away from my door. She was like, okay, this is the last time I'm gonna say something to you. And I said, I know it is. I know it is. Because the next time you fucking come to my door with that rah-rah shit, me and you gonna be fighting. And she was like, oh, are you threatening me? I'm like, no, you're coming up here banging on my door trying to tell me to get my kid under control because my kid out of control. You over here pushing open my motherfucking door like you want to fight me. You coming over here mad and shit, banging on my fucking door and shit with all your rah-rah shit. You threatening me? I'm just returning the favor, boo. Like, I'm just saying. I'm really just saying, because bitch, if anything, I'll go get my mama, because I got a mama, bitch. You feel me? to handle your ass, because bitch, I really don't want to have to put my hands on you, because I really do respect my elders, y'all. But this bitch was just so annoying, y'all. So she's just like, yeah, because you ain't gonna do anything anyway. I said, come back to my door, banging on my door, trying to tell me about what's going on up here, and me and you is gonna have a problem. You'll see. You'll see. She was like, yeah, I dare you to do something. I dare you to do something. You're not going to put your hands on me, little girl, because you're a little girl. You're a little girl. I'll handle you. I'll handle you. I'm like, girl, you're not going to do shit. Get the fuck away from my fucking door. So, y'all, I slammed my fucking door shut. She gonna bang on my door. Bitch, get the fuck ASAP, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Because you gonna have me take it to a place I really don't want to take it to. You an old ass fucking lady. Like, you fucking dumbass bitch.
So let me tell y'all what happened with my back porch when they finally came to fix the back porch. So one day I was gonna walk on my back porch just to go get some fresh air, y'all. Why when I opened my patio door, I almost fell down into the downstairs neighbor's porch because I didn't have no porch. No porch. Nothing was there. Nothing at all but a few wooden planks. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, good thing, y'all. I went to like step out and it was like super dark. So I was like, oh, let me turn on the back porch light because it was nighttime. I turn on the light. Nothing's there. I'm like, oh my God, good thing. Like, I thought to turn on the light because I was really just about to step out there and fall. And then I had called them like, you guys started the construction on my back porch? They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, well, I didn't get no notification. No one told me. What if I would have just stepped on my back porch, not thinking to turn on my light, and then I would have failed? I would have been hurt. I would have been injured. Like, did nobody think of that? Like, I'm so confused, y'all. Then when they did fix my back porch, they didn't even fix it all the way properly, but it did stop leaking downstairs, but it wasn't even really fixed properly. And I didn't go really back there after that because like they didn't smooth out the ground, so it was like pokey. So y'all know like them old school ceilings where it was like the popcorn pokey ceilings. That's how they had did my back porch. And I liked it to walk out on my back porch with like socks on, sometimes no shoes on, because I would clean my back porch and sweep it all the time so it was clean. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. And yeah, I didn't like it. And then the way they did do it too, like my back porch would flood even more. It just wasn't dripping into their house anymore. But yeah, I couldn't really go on my back porch because it would be flooding. And then even after it stopped raining, it would be flooded for like days because it had nowhere to drain. It was like super retarded. And then I kept complaining about it, and they kept saying it was gonna come fix it. It was gonna come fix it. They never fixed it. A couple years passed, never fixed it. I'm out now, but still, they never fixed it. So I'm glad I'm up out of there, and I can't wait to be up in my new spot in October. I'm gonna be so happy and grateful. But yeah, y'all, keep watching because I do a little mukbang at the end where I do a little chit chat with y'all while I eat my fruit. Okay, deuces.
Oh, y'all, and I had a dog at this time. I forgot to even mention that Elle had gave Dylan this little dog. Her name was Cookie. She was a brindle. She was so cute. If I got any pictures, I'm gonna insert them now. She was just such a cute dog. But like, y'all, she wanted, I don't know, we couldn't take care of her the way we needed to because I really didn't want the dog, and then Dylan didn't really want to do anything with the dog. But she was a good dog though, for the most part. Like, I could let her out, go play, she would come back. Like, she would always come back. Like, I would just let her out, she would go play with everybody in the apartments and go take her little walks, come back on her own. Y'all, one day she didn't come back, so I'm just like, Cookie, usually when I yell her name, she would come, or eventually she would come back because she got hungry or something. She was thirsty. She knew where she was getting fed and loved and all that good shit. Y'all, she did not come back. So like a whole fucking 24 hours passed, and I'm just like worried. I'm like, where's Cookie? So I'm going around, me and Dylan, looking for Cookie. We could not find Cookie. So I'm thinking like, y'all, in my head, I'm just like, I know this bitch downstairs didn't take my dog or kill my dog or do something to my dog or like call the people on my dog, because I don't think we had put a collar on her, did we? I don't know if we had a collar on her or not. I'm just like, oh my God, like I think this fucking bitch called like animal control or something, and they came and picked up my fucking dog or something. So I'm hella mad, y'all. So I didn't want to go ask her, did she take my dog? But I was just like, okay, like 2 days had passed. So I went up to her. I was like, have you seen my dog? And she was like, I haven't seen your fucking dog. Why would I know where your fucking dog is? And I was just like, I'm just asking. I know I shouldn't ask that bitch anyway, because even if she did, like, she wasn't gonna fucking tell me, because we beefing. We got big funk right now. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where is Cookie, y'all? Like, fucking 3-4 days passed by, right? Why the fuck did I have some ghetto ratchet ass neighbors right across from me? And I should have known it was them, because one day Cookie was outside playing, and I had came outside to check on her, and they was playing with her, and I was like, oh, this is my dog. Like, and they was like, oh, you know, we love your dog, she's so cute, oh my gosh. They was asking me all kind of questions. They was like, if you ever don't want her, you can give her to me. Now, y'all, they was these ratchet, ghetto, dirty, nasty, crazy ass neighbors, and I was just like, even if I did get Cookie away, it wouldn't be to y'all. You know, I was thinking about it for a good minute when I was getting rid of her, but I was just like, nah. Like, they was like my last option if I couldn't find a better home for her. So one day I'm just, you know, looking for Cookie, calling Cookie, and why the fuck did she come running out their house? Yeah, she come running out their fucking house. So I go up to them, I'm like, I've been looking for my dog for 4 days. You guys have my dog? And they were like, no, we just found her. She just ran in our house. I'm like, are you sure? Because usually Cookie would come home. Like, why would she run to your house instead of my house? They was like, I don't know. We don't know. I'm just like, because as soon as Cookie ran out, she saw me. She ran towards me like she was finna run to the house. I'm just like, what the fuck? I was just like, are you guys sure you didn't have my dog? And it was like, no, we didn't have her. But if you want to give her to us, we'll take her. And I'm just like, no, it's cool. Like, she knows to come home. I'm like, if y'all see my dog out playing, like, y'all could play with her, but don't let her in your house. Like, she know to come home. Like, we be checking for her every, like, I'm gonna say like 20-30 minutes to see, because like she would come back, she would wait out the door, she would scratch at the door. So we would check the outside like every 20-30 minutes when we was at home to see if like she came back or whatever. Now I get it, you know, it's my fault. I did let Cookie go out and run by herself or whatever, but still, bitch, they knew that was my fucking dog, and they knew I would do that. I don't even know why I had to fucking explain this. They was my neighbors for a while. Like, this whole time the shit going on with the crazy bitch, they was my neighbors. They knew I would let Cookie out, she would come back. Like, the fuck, like, I already had told y'all this was my fucking dog and that she'd be outside. So I'm just like, oh fucking K, I guess. So y'all, after that, like, I would really have to just like watch Cookie and just pay attention, watch them, because I felt like every time they really thought I wasn't, they was trying to take my fucking dog in their house. And I would come out and be like, Cookie, like, the fuck, like, what is y'all doing? Why is y'all trying to fucking steal my dog, you fucking weirdos? But yeah, y'all, they eventually moved out. I'm gonna say like that summer when COVID hit, that summer of 2020, that old lady moved out, because I guess she was just like, hell no, I can't take it here. Mind y'all, whole time she was complaining too about the neighbors right next to her. Mind y'all, the neighbors right next to her is delusional, and they the ones who they was probably smelling the cigarettes and weed smoke from or whatever. But she was scared of Delusional's mom, so she wasn't trying Delusional and their mom like that. I think he did say she tried to say something to them before, and I forget what he said happened, but I think his mom or somebody said something and she wouldn't say shit else. I don't know why that bitch thought she could try me. I guess because it was just me and Dylan. She thought, oh, she's young, she's with her son, she's young, she thought she was gonna be able to fucking try me. But no, I don't know why you would think that, bitch. You feel me? So but yeah, y'all, that's the end of my story time. But y'all, I got some fruit skis here, and I was like, shit, do y'all eat? Y'all had a corn man where y'all live at? Because if not, man, tragic. Yeah, so this is some mangoes and cucumbers. Oh my god, y'all, this is so good. Like, ooh, I love this. Oh, this is good. But yeah, y'all, she just had me so messed up. I was so glad when she moved. I didn't have downstairs neighbors for hella long. And then that's when the crazy girl moved in. I'm gonna say like towards the end of the year. Or no, they moved in like 2021. Yeah, they moved in like 2021. Or no? Because I didn't have downstairs neighbors for a minute when she moved out. I don't know. But after that, that's when that crazy girl and her little situation moved in. But I do got another neighbor story. I'm gonna tell like way later. Mind y'all, this other neighbor story, these was my cousins. Like what? And y'all, they was hating on me. I didn't even know they was my cousins at first. But yeah, they was trying to hate on me for real. But y'all went on a date and it went really good. I'm gonna talk about it in the live, but it did go good, y'all. It did go good. One of these days I'm gonna really try to go live with my bestie. Our schedules just don't align, but I'm gonna really try to figure something out, because I'm gonna go live with her one day so y'all can ask me and her some questions and we talk and give y'all a little warm-up on this little series of how I got jumped, because she had got jumped first by these girls and then I got jumped that next year by these girls. So yeah, it's gonna be a crazy little mini series. Crazy little mini series. Oh y'all, if y'all stayed this long, I know I told y'all I was gonna do this call center series and do it in order, but y'all, I cannot think of this shit in order. I really can't. So I'ma still like, what is it, Vlogmas. I'ma still do the call center series, but I don't know what order it's gonna be in, y'all. I'm just gonna be telling y'all stories, because I can't remember everything, and I feel like as soon as I start talking about it, stuff gonna start coming back to me, and then it's just gonna be out of order anyway. So yeah, but this shit good. It's real good. Ooh. But yeah, y'all, a little mini mukbang. This shit good. I was hungry as hell. And my mama made some chicken. I'm about to go eat that too. I need to wash, start editing too. So I'm about to wrap this up and get to it. Finish my day. Dealing with his pappy and his little sister. And he taking him to school tomorrow. So today's Sunday. I'm filming. Oh, I should say dates, because shit, y'all could be watching this at any time. This is Sunday the August Shit, y'all, I don't even know. What's the day? I really don't know. It's the 27th. It's August the 27th. It's a nice Sunday. The weather is nice. It's warm but breezy. And I had a nice Saturday. My little date. And yeah, he was a vibe. I'm gonna talk about it when I go live sometime this week. But he was a vibe. I'm excited to hang out with him again. Ooh, my voice. Yeah, I'm excited to hang out with him again. But y'all, I'm finally glad I'm at a place. Ooh, I'm at a place in my life where I understand the importance of dating. Because I used to like find one guy, really like him, and then cut off everybody else that I'm talking to. And then say me and that guy fall off in a couple weeks or a month. Then I'm like, damn, I just ghosted all the other people I was talking to, and they might not want to talk to me no more now if I try to double back, because I just ghosted them. It's just like, no, you can date multiple people at once. Just don't be having sex with all of them. You feel me? But it is definitely okay to date multiple people. And I used to not think like that. I used to think like, ooh, as soon as I really like one, I gotta stop talking to everybody else and put all my focus on one person. But I don't think you should do that until you and that person together establish that y'all exclusively dating. You feel me? I'm just glad I learned that, because I didn't know that. So yeah, ladies, don't settle for one unless y'all exclusively dating or y'all in a relationship. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now, if you giving one more attention, okay, cool. But until that man tell you he exclusively wants you and him dating, don't you do it. Because I promise you, I don't care what he telling you, he talking to other people. And a lot of times as women, we be so delusional. We be thinking like, he only talking to me, he spent all his time with me. Niggas make time. That's one thing. These niggas swear they can't make time. These niggas make time. These niggas make time. You can be up under a nigga all day, and I bet you that nigga made time for another bitch. I bet you he did. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. Don't believe him. I don't care what he's telling you. He's talking to other people. He is not dropping everybody until you and him is in a serious relationship. And a lot of these men out here don't even know anything about exclusively dating. To them, all they hear is relationship. If you say some shit like that to a nigga, I bet you that nigga think, oh, you trying to be my bitch? You trying to be my girlfriend? They don't even understand that, what exclusively dating is. They don't even understand that. Like, that's some foreign ass shit to their fucking ears. What is that? They don't know that. Now, look, I'm new to this. I'm new to, you know, the talking stage where I first met you. And, you know, we asking each other basic questions like, how old are you? What do you do? You know, where do you see yourself? That's talking. That's talking. Dating is where after the second date. I'm not even gonna say the first date. The first date is just to see if y'all can even tolerate being around each other. You know, if you even like being around this person outside of talking on the phone. Because talking to somebody on the phone and being with them in person is two different things. That's why talking is the talking stage. Y'all just talking on the phone, texting. After that first date, you be like, okay, you know, I could tolerate being around him. We vibe. That second date, you know, you like, okay, cool. Like, we actually really do connect and we have fun, or we, you know, we vibe. Whatever y'all do and y'all like it. After that, and then y'all start going on dates, and then y'all hanging out, like y'all just kicking it and shit. Y'all dating. You're dating. Now, people don't like to say dating anymore because it just sounds like, oh my God. Because women has this delusion. If a nigga tell them they're dating, they think a relationship. So that's why dudes don't even like using that word. You will never hear a dude say he dating any fucking body. He's always gonna say, I'm talking to her, I talk to her. Most dudes will never say they're dating anybody, because that sounds like too much like relationships, because women be delusional and they hear dating and they think relationship. Do not think like that, because that's not what that is. And I really hate that dating is just like, people try to skip from talking to relationship. No, we're dating. And it's okay to date and talk to other people. Like, what the hell? Like, and dudes love wanting to say bitches is for the streets. If a bitch say, yeah, I'm dating other people, all they hear is, oh, she fucking somebody. She fucking. That's all they fucking hear. Men are delusional too. It's just like men and women are both getting on my nerves. And we all need to settle this right now. You feel me? It's okay to say you're dating somebody. You guys are going on dates. You guys are hanging out. You guys are spending time. That is dating. That is dating. That is dating. And this whole, oh, that's just my friend shit, man, that okay. But at the same time, dating, I guess, to me, is dating. Now, when y'all both really like each other, and I'm gonna say, I know it's hard, and I know people be like, you can meet somebody in a month and know that's your wife or husband. That might work out for people here and there. That's not a everyday person thing. You can meet somebody and just know that they're your soulmate, and then in a couple months y'all together, y'all married, and y'all live happily ever after. That's a fairy fucking tale. That's like a 1% chance. You feel me? I really feel like people need to really date someone for 4 to 6 months. After 4 to 6 months, if y'all both really liking each other, then you guys maybe should sit down and say, you know what? I think I want to exclusively date you to see how it would be if maybe we was in a relationship. Let's stop talking to other people. Give yourself a time, like just say a couple of months. Let's see if we like just talking to each other. And if so, then get into a relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because I just be feeling like, now that I'm wiser, 6 months is not that long to know somebody. It's really not. It seems like it. Trust me, I could meet somebody and we just click and vibe, me like, damn, it seems like I've known you forever. We haven't, though. I'm learning to really like pace myself and not get too excited. Like, you know, I'll be kicking in you vibe, but I don't jump too far ahead no more. Chill out. It's okay. It's okay. Don't rush into a relationship. Like, it's okay. Like, I used to want to rush and we together forever. Like, I had this fairy tale idea in my mind. That's not real. I'm not saying you're not gonna get that fairy tale. Yes, but if you want it to work out in the long run, give it time. See that person in all seasons. You know, you need to see somebody happy, sad, mad, how they handle pressure, just to see if like this is somebody you want to be around when real serious things happen. Because yeah, in the beginning it's all peaches and creams and butterflies and all this, but then when the real shit happened, and then you never really seen how they handle pressure or how they act when they get mad or sad, and you'll be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't like that, because you didn't really get to know that person well enough to understand them. And you know what I mean? You can't want to be in a relationship because of all the good, happy times. Like, I'm just so glad I've just grown out of that ideology, because that is what was keeping me in these toxic relationships for as long as I was in them. Now, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't try to foresee anything with a person. I'm seeing what I see right in front of me right now. I don't try to be like, oh my gosh, in this time we could be, don't do that, because then you're disappointing yourself. And a lot of times, ladies, we be saying, oh, he disappointed me. You kind of disappointed yourself. You put this fairy tale in your mind, and then you tried to force him to be this fairy tale that you created in your mind, and that's not him. But yeah, y'all, I got other stuff to do. I just kind of wanted to make a little long video, little extra shit talk about at the end. This is probably gonna be my Wednesday video. Have a shot for me. I'm drinking water. Yeah, eat your fruit, drink your water, eat your veggies, stay healthy. And I know y'all been asking me like what I be doing to get in shape. Y'all, I still got a gut. I just know how to make it look good. I just know how to make it look good. But let me see. Y'all can't tell like this, but see, y'all, I got a little good. It's going down, but I don't got a flat stomach, so I don't want nobody to think you feel me, I'm out here just flat stomach and shit. I just know how to wear clothes to make my body look good in the clothes. I mean, it look good without the clothes, but I still got, you know, this my problem area. My stomach and my back is giving me a run for my money, but I'm not gonna give up, and I cannot wait to get in my new place and start hitting the gym at my new place. But I have been doing little workouts at home. I have like these weights I use. I have this stepper that I used, and it comes with what do you call those, elastic bands attached. So I really like that. It works good. I be skating, I be walking, and then I just try to eat better. I try to only eat one large meal a day. Everything else, try to make it medium or small, and just manage what I'm eating. But you know, that gut, you feel me, I really need to start doing crunches or sit-ups and shit. I just don't like doing floor exercise. I can't wait till I get in my place. I'm gonna buy one of them ones, them little ones you can like go like this on. I'm gonna insert a picture. They only like $100 on Amazon. I'd rather do that, because I really hate floor exercises. I don't know why. I don't know, but I really want to try Pilates. That seems really fun. But yeah, let me go. I'm out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this little bit at the end. I'm a vibe, you a vibe, we should vibe. So you should like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video. The next video y'all should see of me, I'm probably gonna go live on Thursday, and then I might drop my Yes Day video if I like how it turns out on Friday. So stay tuned for that, and I appreciate you guys. Deuces.